This plane took off like any other flight, but 90 seconds later, it had no engines, no runway, and no way back. What happened next changed aviation history. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm sharing a real incident that shows how fast an ordinary flight can turn into a life or death situation. Just minutes after takeoff, a passenger plane lost all engine power over New York City, and the decision made next saved every single person on board. Before starting the video, make sure you hit that like button and also subscribe to my channel for these amazing videos. Let's start it. On January 15, 2009, a normal winter afternoon in New York suddenly turned into one of the most terrifying moments in aviation history. U.S. Airways Flight 1549 was preparing to take off from LaGuardia Airport. On board were 150 passengers, including families, children, elderly people, and 5 crew members. The man sitting in the captain's seat was Chesley Sully Sullenberger, a quiet, experienced pilot with nearly 19,000 hours of flying experience. At 3:25 p.m., the aircraft lifted off the runway. Everything looked normal. No one on that plane knew they were about to face death. In less than 2 minutes, as the aircraft climbed to about 3,000 feet, suddenly, the plane flew straight into a flock of geese. In seconds, both engines were hit. Passengers heard loud explosions, then something even more terrifying. Silence. Both engines had failed. A modern passenger jet, flying over New York City, with no power. Inside the cockpit, warning alarms screamed. Inside the cabin, passengers felt the plane losing speed. Captain Sully immediately took control. His co-pilot tried restarting the engines, but nothing worked. Air traffic control came on the radio and said, "You can return to LaGuardia." Sully didn't answer immediately. In his mind, he was calculating speed, altitude, distance, and risk. The plane was too low. Turning back would mean crashing into buildings, traffic, or homes. Then Sully looked ahead. Below him was the Hudson River, freezing cold, wide and straight. He calmly spoke the words that would later become history. "We're going to be in the Hudson."
You can land runway 10 Teterboro.
We can't make it.
We're gonna end up in the Hudson.
Passengers had no idea what was happening yet. The flight attendants shouted, "Brace, brace, brace!" People held hands. Some prayed. Some cried. Some thought this was the end. At 3:31 p.m., just 6 minutes after takeoff, Captain Sully aligned the aircraft perfectly. He kept the wings level. He slowed the plane just enough. And then, gently, the Airbus A320 touched the water, not crashed, landed. The plane slid across the icy river and finally stopped. For a moment, there was silence. Then people realized they were alive. All 155 people escaped onto the wings of the aircraft as freezing water rushed in. Nearby ferries and boats saw the scene and raced to help. Within minutes, everyone was rescued. Not a single life was lost. The world called it the miracle on the Hudson. But pilots called it something else: skill, experience, and calm decision-making under impossible pressure. Captain Sully didn't just land a plane on water, he saved 155 lives in 208 seconds. The world calls it the miracle on the Hudson.
I hope you liked this video. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for these amazing videos. See you in the next video. Take care.